Hello, here's a video in which I, Nick, will just show you what I buffed today for new Bionicle and Hero Factory and stuff, and some of the usage of the parts. So here we go. Here's a bag which contains everything I buffed today, and that's not everything I buffed in the last few days. I also buffed these two things, which are Pokemon's Super Pokemon Rumble or Pokemon Rumble Smash, like you may know it, and the mermaid from the minifigures. I wanted to have the mermaid, so I went feeling through the packages at the store, and I felt the mermaid, and I bought the mermaid. And this game is really fun game to play. Whenever I get the chance to make videos about the games, the Pokemon games, I will do it, but right now I don't. So what do I buy? What have I bought? Well, at first I want to tell you guys about the place where I bought it. Well, I don't really know where the sale was, but it was in a place, just again with people going on the street and selling stuff. But it was really it wasn't that fun this time, because the people were asking a lot of money for everything. It was really expensive. They weren't nice or friendly. They were just looking for money, and they were making up stories and stuff for why it needs to be so expensive. So the first guy I met, when I came there, so I went to that guy, and then I picked up a Bionicle set, and it was an incomplete Pohatu with some random parts on it to make it look like he is complete, but those were random parts of other characters. He couldn't connect his blaster anymore on his shoulder. Instead of that, he had it on his hand with a long axe on it to make it look like some kind of a staff. And then he had the green Vaki weapon on his other hand, and he had a new torso armor, which is just the Metro Motoren torso armor in silver. And he asked €3 for that. So I picked up that thing, and I went to I tried to get my parents' attention, because they said we are going that way, so I go that way, and then they are going a different way. So my parents weren't there, so I was trying to get their attention for a long time. Then finally my parents arrived, and before they arrived, that kid asked, "Can I help you with something?" And I said, "Yeah, what does this thing cost?" And he said, €3. And for an incomplete Pohatu, €3 is really expensive. But that is not the whole point. I mean, he said to me, like there was a little paper with some tape attached to the Pohatu, and he said, like you can see on this paper, €3. There was nothing written on the paper. Nothing. Why? Where does that kid get the guts to just tell me, like it says written on the paper, it is €3? There was nothing written on the paper, and he stared at me like he was hypnotized or wanted to hypnotize me. And I said, "Well, what about 150, because it's incomplete?" And he said, "Oh, it's complete." I said, "It's really expensive." And he said, "Well, I went online and I found it for €10." And I think, where the heck do you find online a incomplete Pohatu? It was Fantoka Pohatu. Incomplete Fantoka Pohatu for for 10 freaking euros. I mean, where? He said, "It is complete," and then he stared at me with just a face like I thought, there's something wrong with that kid. How can he lie like that? He didn't believe himself anymore, but he was looking at me, and I thought, well, there's something wrong with him. I don't know what, but there's something wrong with his mind. And then later I went about at the last point of being there was a guy and he had a vest and a fan rack, and he said, I'm asking 1/10 of the price. I'm asking 10 euros, and he said that he bought the set new for 100 euros, and I think, where the heck did you buy that set for that expensive? I don't know, but they were really making up stories and asking expensive stuff. Like, and already took 5 minutes for just telling you about that. So now I'll go to what I bought. So here are some things that weren't that expensive, and that is a fully complete. Oh, I didn't have the camera settings right. I want to get a little closer. I'll stop the video for a bit. And I'm back, and now we get a good shot. So, here's Rojo from the 3.0 line, the Quasar planet, the some kind of planet. I don't know what planet it was anymore, but Savage planet it was. So he's fully complete. Everything is complete except of the bugs and the instruction, but the rest is complete, and I'm immediately going to use these parts. I mean, they will be very useful, but also to complete my previous Rojo. Here is my first Rojo, and he misses one bone on his tail. So I'm getting one bone of this guy, and that will be on here, and he will get his original tail piece back on there. And I miss his quasi spike, so now he got a new quasi spike for himself. That is great. No, seriously, it's great. And now I need to have Rojo's parts for this guy here. And I here, this guy. So this is my Zenling MOC, and he will be using these red parts that I got him. And I'll try to get all of the bones of this guy in red. Oh wait, I don't have replacements for these yet, but it doesn't matter that much to me. But let's go. Now we can finally make him more complete. And here I'm going to use this part on his back and this here to create another generator, psychic power generator for my Zenling. Why is this glued? Is this glued? I can't get it off here. Why can't I? Oh no, it is not glued. I thought it was glued on there. Glue. It's just really stiff and has a lot of friction. Don't know why, but okay. Then we got this here. I don't have his shoulder armor right here right now. It was a dragon that was mutated, I guess. And here we put this on here, and here is his head, his original head. And then we have created the Zenling for what we can create it now. Also, there's a lot of other useful parts, or I mean like these things, which will be useful, but I don't know for what yet, but they will be useful. These here and these bones in red. Another torso. Nice. these parts in gunmetal, red of these ones. Especially I like the red hands and also these. You get a pair of both of them. That is really awesome. I can use these sword like pieces. And here we get another double socket joint piece. And some of these small ones. And these of course. That will be really useful. I'm happy to have this one. And then from the same guy or woman, it was a little boy and a woman, I bought this one. This one was first $2.50. I got the price down to €2, and then I also bought this one for €2 because I wanted to have the electricity shooters. And I thought, well, for for one time I can buy it for a little bit expensive. I mean, I should have asked it what this one was too like. It needed to be cheaper, but well, okay. I mean, I got the feet now to use. The bone pieces won't be very useful because they're breakable, but I also got the electricity, like I said, and the mask, a hero core, nice to have. But I won't be using them immediately. Then we go to a Ignica. So this one was from the guy where I bought Vezon and Fenrak. No, where I didn't buy them, but where I saw Vezon and Fenrak, of which he said he bought them for €100. Man, these people are just mad. These are crazy. They are dumb. I mean, why would all of this stuff be so expensive? I mean, I used it incomplete Pohatu online for €10. A Vezon and Fenrak new in box for €100. Where do they buy their stuff? But, well, okay, I'm not going to worry about it anymore. But here is Ignica, and here is my original Ignica. And I'm dropping some booklets and bags of communications right now, and I almost got my Ignica and I dropped a lot. Well, okay, here is my original Ignica. And the problem with this one is that he has a broken part here. This one is fully broken here. You can't see it on camera, but it is fully broken here. Here, it is broken. Well, okay, I'm going to try to replace it. As you can see, some of these are the older versions and not the new ones. But his feet and his neck still use the old version, so I hope I will be able to replace them. And after that, I got Metro feet in yellow. And I got some more silver parts. Sadly enough, I don't have two of these. Somehow I only got one of them. That won't be really much useful because it's asymmetrical. But I got this piece here, this shoulder armor, and I got a couple of these, very useful. And I got a whole board to use. Here is my first one of these. And I got now these wings again for use, and these parts. And these swords I will be able to use now. And especially I like these parts. These will be awesome to use. Like a bow or just a staff. Or just swords, of course. And there's also a lot of technique that will be really useful. And I'm looking to... these ones will be really useful. But I'm looking to see if the ones I really would like to use are included. I thought they were, but I can't find them. It seems like they don't. And these were these 3 pinholes and 1 axle connectors. And I thought they were included in this set, but they aren't. Well, maybe you're just nothing. Maybe you just lost them. So I passed it incomplete, which I'm already sure I did. But maybe I can't see them. Maybe they weren't included at first. But okay, I got the engine or the after booster or whatever to use for MOCs. It would be funny to make some kind of robotic character with this as a dress. That would look stupid, I guess, but I could try. Or just as a blaster, or for what it is meant, an afterburner or engine or whatever. But I was also interested in this part, which was also included on the Pohatu, which was €3, and online, of course, €10. Sarcasm intended. This part here will be used on my Factory MOC. I need to get this part off here right now, and yeah, I did. Okay, let's get to my Factory. So, I need to make some room here. Here is my Factory. And he already has one on his neck. But I'm going to take this one off and replace it with the new one. And then this one will be put back onto Takaducks from the Baraka, which doesn't use it right now because Tarahi was using it. But Tarahi is more complete and Takaducks is more complete, and I'm really happy about that. Oh, I can also look on this one to see if it is really not included in the part. Well, I can find it anywhere, but it's not a real shame. I mean, it still includes enough nice parts. And my first Ignica is falling out right now. But after that, now I'm going to replace his arm. And as you can see, this one uses the wrong forearms. I don't know why, but he does. And well, okay. I guess they work for a little while. So now I can replace the arms. I got nothing to lose because the hands. Nothing to lose because this one can be taken off without breaking his father. And it worked. His hand is fully replaced now, and it is stiff and broken anymore. And it's nice and alright and stuff and stuff and stuff. And this one will be put back on its original place in a while. So what did I do? I did rebuild my assembling, I did put the parts on the array, and I was able to fix my old Ignica, and also I was able to put some parts I used from my rail gel back on. Then we go further, and what do we have here? Here is a Furno 3.0. So this Furno was 150. I asked it for €1 and they said 125. So that's okay. I paid 125 on it for it. And now I got 4 of these things, including these of rail gel. And I got some red feet, I got some red armor, I got a new torso piece, I got another silver torso shell, a head, and this core can be used for my Evo XL MOC, his leg. And here is his leg, which uses these cores, and I need to have, and he is using the ones of my original Inferno 2.0 and Inferno 3.0 right now, and I want to replace that and put him back on the place, but I'm not going to do that right now in this video. But after all, I got a lot of these how do you call them? Socket joints or ball cups to use. I got these blades in titanium metallic right now. And then we go further with my collection of new stuff. Here is one which is totally incomplete, and this is the rank or the class of what I have found with the Pohato at first. Here is that guy whose name is Drill Dozer, and Drill Dozer is also incomplete. I mean, I don't have to explain anymore. Look at him. He got a Roxy head. He got a Bionicle forearm without his drill. I mean, this is Drill Dozer without a drill. And what did I ask for it? They asked €1 for this piece of random parts put onto a Drill Dozer skeleton, and also his blaster is replaced with another blaster with a Samurai blaster and some random technic pieces on there, and a socket joint from Bionicle. But I still like this one because now I got this double ball cup again. I got more of these in red. I got 4 of these in red. Here are more of them. And I got these in red, bone pieces in red. Nice to have. They are useful with a lot of stuff. I mean, they fit well with lime green, and they fit well with black. And black is used a lot, so that is appreciated. They also fit well with silver. Here are these parts again, these pieces, which will also be useful for a lot of stuff. Then we got a little Technic like here factory style connector on the back. Here this piece, which will also be useful and is nice to have once more. But the thing I wanted drillers most for is a part which is totally exclusive to him, which is this one. His chest piece. There is no other way to get his chest piece except for buying Drill Dozer, and I did buy Drill Dozer, so I got the chest piece. Nice to have. Now we'll be able to use this one once more on a MOC. Well, for the first time actually. And now I again got one of these torsos. And what I like Drill Dozer the most for, it's because, not the most, but also like him for, I need to pay some attention to what I say in English to you guys. What I also like it for is because I got an extra free, well free, I mean other parts weren't included, so I did still pay for it, but I got hero cuffs, a fully complete one. I don't know why they attached it to the Drill Dozer. I mean, they could have just fooled someone with thinking he was complete without the cuffs, but they wanted to sell it probably and spell it on somewhere. And that is nice. I mean, I got the hero cuffs. I don't have a lot of hero cuffs, and especially not a lot for MOC making, but now I got one. And also I got this one again for use, because I'm using the one of my original Drill Dozer right now. And I got some of these in silver, which I don't have. I mean, I don't have them for MOC making, and I don't even have them anywhere else except of my original Drill Dozer in an official set, I guess. I think. I hope. I don't know, I don't hope that. Well, okay. And there are 3 of them. And then I also got a couple of these pieces, these white, large armor shells. And I yet again got some of these smaller, super small bone pieces. And of course the feet, which will also be useful, which are from the Bionicle Stars line. Oh, and here we got a rare, well, actually an exclusive silver 8-long arm shell. I mean, they are only used for drill dozer and Westpicks. Westpicks is wings, and here's drill dozer's one. So it is nice to have. Then we are almost done. We are only part which I won't be using. But here we got some boxes, some canisters, and we got them all for €1. Here is Hakan. Here is Turek, the Retraxi, and here is Raida, the Black Piraka. Black Piraka, I know that from chatter. And here is Hakan, the Red Piraka. And those were all for €1, so I didn't get anything off the price. I mean, €1 with canister, and do they have the booklet? No, they don't have the booklet, but they are with canister. The thing I'm worrying the most about is, does Rydak have his weapon? Because I really like that, and he does, so I'm happy about that. I just found out a few seconds ago while making the video. And then I also got this one for €1, which was from another guy. And I opened it, and then I saw, well, I didn't saw it like this, but I saw some Avax pieces, the Brand Piraka, which the canister is from, and some of Nuchu Hordica's pieces. But maybe there are two inside there, maybe there's one complete inside there, maybe it's just the half of both of them, and it is the half of both of them, seemingly. So, I'm okay with that. It's just €1, and after all, it is one complete set if you got both of them together. Here is his spine, which I already took out of the canister. And then we are done! Here! The back is empty. The back is fully empty, and here's the lie. It's a lie. So, that is it for now, and a little recap of what I did. I fixed my Toa Ignita. I placed a piece on my Toa Rahi. I was able to put my Zenling back together. I was able to roll jaw to put the last pieces on my roll jaw again, which I was using for other MOCs. Well, not that roll jaw is a MOC, but whatever. And I now have a search to build with. I now have a Verno 3.0 to build with. I got some of drill dozers pieces, and that is it, I guess. Maybe I did one thing more. I will also be able to replace one of these cores on Evoxel, and I'm not sure if I already told you, but I also was able to fix Toa Ignica, and I think I already did, but whatever. So here are all of my new parts and stuff and parts and stuff. So I'm happy to have them, and I will be using them on my MOCs, which I will show you in the future, in the foreseeable future, the upcoming future. Just a little bit for the price I paid. That is €2, €2, €4, €5, which is €9, and then €4, which makes it €13. And I guess that was it. No, €14, 15, 14, 14.25, and then 40.20, 40.75. And I think that was it. I paid €14 and 75 for all of this. well, not for this guy of course, and not for this guy, because already, not for this guy and not for this guy, but what you are seeing right here, right now, I paid €14.75, so that is alright, I guess. I'm happy to have all this, not this one. So that was it for today. I will be using these parts. I will be updating my MOCs. I will be making new MOCs, and as you can see, there's a lot of Bionicles, so new Bionicle MOCs will be up. And there is also a lot of Hero Factory, so new Hero Factory MOCs will also be up. But I need some inspiration, so if you guys got some inspiration or something you want to see as a MOC but can't make it by your own, just leave it in the comments and maybe I will try to build what you suggest. So try to leave in the comments what you think I need to do with these parts. And then I see you again soon, and thanks for watching, I need to say, and don't forget to watch my other videos. Don't forget to subscribe, of course, if you want to see what actually happened to these parts when I get the time to use them. Don't forget to like the video if you liked it. There didn't happen a lot of this video, not funny stuff, not really mocking stuff, but I mean, you've seen this guy and it's just makes the whole video likable. I mean, you have seen this guy here, this guy. So don't forget to watch my other videos if you want to have something to like, because my other videos are really about doing MOCs and are really about building, but this one is just about buying. And then thanks and everything and stuff, and I just think I said everything. I think it's just time to say bye. Bye.